Moments when hawks killed their prey in seconds. Hawk vs. Rabbit. Grant Telfer, a guide trainer, filmed a pair of hawks hunting at the Masai Mara Nature Reserve, Kenya. When the sun rose, we went out to the training and spotted two snake-eating kites swooping down from the treetops. They were hunting and moving from one bush to another. This time, the grass is quite low because it coincides with the wildebeest migration. The pair of birds spotted the scrub hare and followed. Precise blows to the head and spine leave the prey almost paralyzed. A brown eagle tried to steal a rabbit from the birds but failed. Snake hawks are large birds of prey distributed in Africa. They like to live on grasslands, sometimes also living in semi-desert areas and relatively wooded areas. Snake-eating hawks are about 0.9 to 1.2 meters tall and weigh from 2.3 to 4.3 kilograms. Females are usually smaller than males. Their appearance is very special, with a tuft of long feathers on their head and have their legs covered with black fur. Hawks vs. geese. Geese are also the favorite food of hawks. Although the size of some geese species is larger than that of hawks, with the ability to fly in the sky and sharp claws, geese are no match for hawks. Fierce fights occurred between the two animals. The victory almost belonged to the hawks. Hawk vs. snake. On a gloomy morning on the outskirts of Kanchipuriam city, a female kite glides along the lake looking for prey. After a long search, the hawk swooped down from a height of more than 300 meters to attack. When we got close, it grabbed the head of a 1.2 meter long Indian cobra. After packing the cobra's head, the hawk tore its prey into two pieces and began eating the upper half of its body. Hawks are birds of prey belonging to the falcon family, distributed throughout the Mediterranean basin, Russia, the Middle East, and some parts of Asia, mainly in India and Indonesia. They specialize in eating reptiles, including snakes and lizards. They always swallow their prey head first. Sometimes, hawks can get stuck with large snakes if they are greedy for large prey. These birds are not immune to cobra venom, but they are dexterous enough to swallow their prey without being bitten, after which the poison will be digested in the intestines. Hawks vs. ducks. Ducks are one of the favorite prey of hawks. These prey often have to die after the hawk's fatal, decisive and powerful attack. However, this hunt had many unusual things. The hawk approached the duck on foot. It stuck out its claws to scare all sorts of ducks that were still lying still on the grass. The hawk with its sharp talons rarely lets go of its prey. Hawk vs. squirrel. Spectacular slow-motion scene of a hawk's hunt have made viewers extremely satisfied. In the video, a hawk tried to catch a squirrel using its sharp claws. The special thing is that all of the hawk's lightning attacks are captured in slow-motion footage. Firehawk hunting. Some birds such as hawks, kestrels, were discovered to have very strange ways of hunting. They intentionally burn the forest, spreading the fire to attract predators to their target. In addition to humans and lightning, another cause of forest fires in Australia has recently been identified. These are some species of hawks and kestrels. According to records, Australian Aborigines identified this agent more than 40,000 years ago and called them the firehawk. However, the recent frequency of forest destruction by these hawks and kestrels has increased quite high. In just a short time, they burned down many forests. These birds burn forests by grabbing tree branches or something burning and then flying high and dropping them into unburnt areas to cause or spread fires. They often act individually. Their purpose is to burn the forest to drive all prey out of hiding places. After the animals in the forest run to the open ground to avoid the fire, the firehawk can freely choose the prey it likes for its meal. Kestrels are the reason why some forest fires spread faster than expected. They are also the culprits causing fires of unknown cause in many places. Hawks versus lizards. The battle between a huge lizard and a hawk took place in the helplessness of the prey. The brown-headed hawk is a solitary bird of prey and prefers dense forest habitats, often laying its eggs in tall trees. The mother hawk will hunt and carry the prey up into a tall tree for the chicks to eat. Scene of a hawk hunting a huge lizard. Although monitor lizards have few enemies, small monitor lizards often face danger from predators. After an unsuccessful attempt to escape the hawk's sharp claws, the lizard was pecked and eaten while still alive by its enemies. What moments of hawk hunting are you most impressed with? Please leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel to discover more about the wildlife. See you in the next videos.